So greetings from Pennsylvania once again on a chilly Friday morning. Today's January 10th. And we're going to hike another section of the Mason-Dixon trail today. At least we're going to try. Not too much snow, but the other day we got some, earlier this week we got a snowstorm. A little bit, they got more snow further south than what I live. Usually it's the other way around, but we're here at the, I think it's a parking lot for the Otter Creek Nature Preserve. Had a little trouble getting in here actually, let me show you. Yeah, we made it to our parking spot here, but there's a lot of snow over here. It's all kind of bunched up. Wasn't too bad, but we'll see what it's like getting out. Yeah, I think I got a little bit stuck initially right in here. But yeah, we'll bust out. But let me show you the map, what we're going to do today before it blows away. It's a bit breezy right now, although the wind should settle down. So we're parked, we're right here. Right along Route 425. The last section we did, we parked up here in Apollo County Park and made our way down along Otter Creek a little bit up to here. So today, let me adjust myself here. We're going to do this little loop up here to the Urey Overlook. Yep, to the Urey Overlook. It's a little piece of Susquehannock State Park, and we're going to loop back around down to Otter Creek and make our way to the Otter Creek campground. Then I'll just make a short walk back up to where I parked along the road. So we'll see what the trail conditions are like. There's a couple of cars parked here, but this snow, this is back over the weekend already, so there's probably been people out on this section of trail already, so we'll see how it is. I didn't bring my, what do you call it, those crampons. I couldn't find them. They're somewhere. They might even be in the Jeep, but anyway, I don't think I'll need them today on this trip, this hike, but anyway, we'll just take our time. The snow will be all covering the rocks and stuff. We'll just take our time. All right, let's quit yapping. Let's get hiking. All right, let's get going. We'll follow these blue blazes once again. Want to get moving too, gotta get warmed up. It's been horribly windy past couple of days and just a little bit breezy this morning yet, but I think as the day goes on these winds will die down. But you gotta get out when you can. It's been a cold January so far though. Yeah, so there are a number of tracks here on the trail. But it's nicer down here when you're up exposed higher up, man. That wind is cold. Even though it's just a slight breeze. It's probably, man, it's probably like 25 degrees right now. Might warm up to the maybe 35 today, we'll see. Like I said, we'll get warmed up a little bit more as we get hiking though too. You know, there's a battle that goes on in your mind on days like this. You know, do I really want to go out hiking when it's, 25 degrees and slightly windy outside? But anyway, in the end, it's usually better off than, it's better than just sitting at home. You know, sometimes these winter months are not always my favorite time to be out hiking, but at the same time, you don't want to waste this time either. You want to still get out if you can. You gotta learn to enjoy every time of year, every time of season too. See the beauty in it all. Just get out and enjoy it. It's a nice section. See the pine forest here once again. Well, I should say this is all new to me. I try to mention that in these videos, some of these videos. Sometimes some of these sections I've been on before, not for the purpose of hiking the Mason-Dixon trail, but just because I've been exploring other areas. But this section is all new to me. I've never even been to the Overlook up here. Looks like another trail going off that way, Yellow Blaze Trail. That sun feels good though. Yeah, starting to get some views of the Susquehanna River down there. It is frozen. I don't want to drive down here. The one highway goes right along the river, and it's frozen. Well, not frozen everywhere, but at least in more calm sections it is. That's what that valley down there is. That's the Susquehanna. And that overlook, the Urey, or however you say it, overlook, we'll be looking right over this river. Yeah, out that way it is. You can see the water or the ice reflecting down right there. And just like that, here we are. Looks like there's a seagull out there. Wow. Yeah, so there's an island out there. Yeah, wow. Not sure what the name of that island is, but you're not sure what those birds were I just filmed. I know there's some seagulls flying around. Look like some eagles too. But you can see the Safe Harbor Dam up there. Yeah. Yeah, this is, we're not too far up from the Holtwood Dam. The waters are pretty calm right here. That's why it's all frozen. Alright, pretty neat spot though. Yeah, pretty neat spot. It's actually not as I thought it'd be really windy up here, but it's not. But I'm sure in the summertime it's a much nicer place to come and sit on the bench. There's like a bench here, so yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, but let's pull ourselves away. Like I said, in the summer, or like especially in the spring and fall, I think when the birds are migrating, this might be a really cool spot to watch for if you're like a birder into that kind of stuff. Alright, so we're gonna head, I think we head downhill now. Start heading back towards Otter Creek. Yeah, all the footsteps, all the tracks we're following kind of come to this spot and go back. Not too many of the one fresh set came up here, so but it's not too deep. So I'm starting to enjoy this hike a little bit more. When I first got out of the Jeep, there was a stiff breeze up there. I was like, ooh, it was kind of cold, but now that we're out here, like down here, a little more shelter. It's just really nice. Yeah, there's a yellow, we're following the blue blaze trail obviously, but there's a yellow blaze trail here too. Yeah, back up like on a ridge right above the river again. Even further along, you still get some more views of the river. Probably not the best in the summertime when all the leaves are out, but yeah, there's I wish I knew what the name of the island was, but anyway. Okay, now there's no, it looks like an older pair of human tracks maybe. Nothing fresh though. Just some wildlife. Yeah, there's some humans. Looks like one person came through here some time ago. I don't blame anybody for not being out here. Like I said, the last couple of days were just brutal with the wind and wow. We're gonna start making our way downhill, I believe, here, down towards Otter Creek once again. So that should be, I mean, the section we did last time was beautiful, but with this snow, that should be really neat. Yeah, just making our way down from that overlook, just a number of switchbacks, which has been helpful with the snow. Although the snow has not been that slippery. It's kind of like a dry, powdery snow. But as the temps go up a little bit above freezing, it might get a little more the slippery kind as it melts. In other words, it hasn't really impeded my hiking today. Like I said, I couldn't find my crampons this morning, or micro spikes, some people call them. But it's not too bad. Yeah, I forgot to mention, it's going to be about 2.5 miles, this hike, from where I parked to Otter Creek Campground, where we're going to stop. That's not including the walk back along the road, which I don't think is that long at all, maybe a mile at the most. There is parking at Otter Creek. From what I read, you have to pay for it, so we'll see. There's another place you can park a little bit further away, which you might do for the next section. Yeah, about 2.5 miles on this section of actual trail. Yeah, I think we're coming up to a road crossing soon. Looks like there's a really old house over there through the woods. I don't know that our trail will take us by it. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there. But anyway. Yeah, I think the road we're crossing is Route 425. I think we crossed it several times. But that's the road I'm walking back on. Oh, airplane. Yeah, I don't think I'm on my Mason-Dixon trail here anymore. There's a trail junction back there. I don't see any blue blazes up this way. But anyway, it's okay because it takes us right next to this house, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like that's the road right up there. Yeah, so there's a posted sign there, which maybe I guess is for that property, I don't know. But this is not posted here. We'll observe it from a distance at least. Yeah, that looks just super neat. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful old home. Not sure what the story of it is, but wow. As always, it'd be an awesome place to buy and to fix up and live there. At least in my opinion. I know people say, oh, it'd be a lot of work to fix it up. I know, but I kind of like doing that kind of stuff. So, but anyway. Well, like I said, I think that's private in there from that one sign. So we'll just observe it from here at the edge. But anyway, all right, let's go. I'm pretty sure I'm not on the Mason-Dixon trail anymore. I gotta figure out where I messed up. I'll get back to you. All right, so pretty sure that up here is where I messed up at. Back behind me is the way to that house, but yes, I came down mean, I came down this way, but went down that way. Interesting, because there's blue blazes there, but pretty sure we need to go this way, but there's no blazes indicating that up here. At least not right away. It's a little bit confusing there. I think this is where we need to go. I do see a blue blaze up this way then. So yeah, just kind of made a wrong turn there. I feel like it was much clearer if you're coming down this way. They have like a double blaze right there. Actually, maybe they do. Anyway, I think I just messed up. Anyway, because I've seen some double blazes down there telling you to turn this way, so that's probably my fault. I think I was also following the footprints. Someone went that way. Alright, I'll take the blame for that one. I know I criticize the trails sometimes, but I think that one was my fault. Alright, so here we cross Route 425. Yeah, earlier I was way down there where that house was, but so now I think we're officially in the Otter Creek Nature Preserve again. Although maybe that was it back there too. I don't see a sign though, but anyway, but now we are. So now we're heading down, back down to Otter Creek, where we were in the last episode, but not at the same section obviously, but on a section further down. I think that is Otter Creek down there, so we're gonna make our way down into that valley again. Yeah, making our way back down into this beautiful valley. I loved this area in the last video. A little different today. Otter Creek's, a lot of it's frozen over. Alright, but we got a sign here. Caution, hazardous conditions ahead. Flooding has severely damaged hiking trails and some sections are not passable. Please use caution and avoid these areas. Alright, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I got the double blaze. We're going to go this way. So in the last episode, we were up that way, around the bend up there. That's where that one trail, I was looking up this way. I think you can see the rocks up ahead. I was looking at some rocks up ahead and wishing the trail continued this way, but we went up that way towards the parking lot. So if we would go this way, that would take us back to the Mason-Dixon trail section back there. If you remember that video, if that makes sense. But anyway, we're gonna head this way. Yeah, I think I mentioned some of that flooding in that last video. We saw some debris that was still out here. So we'll see what it's like up here. Yeah, but once again, this is beautiful. Look at all that ice. Yeah, definitely need to visit here in the summer. Yeah, look at the sun just reflecting off that. It's beautiful. I'll take this up a little ways above the creek. But look at that. It looks cold. It is cold out here too, although I've warmed up since we started hiking, but yeah. I'm just thinking, you know, like in the summertime, this might be just a really neat spot, like on a hot day, to come hiking down here in the shade. The shade of this valley and these hemlock trees. Look at that, that's just beautiful. Yeah. Alright, so here's where we gotta start being a little bit careful with the snow, the rocks and the tree roots and stuff. Should probably turn you off actually. Yeah, now there's absolutely no human footprints in this section, just maybe a fox or something through here. So maybe there's a reason why. We'll find out. Like that one sign said some areas are impassable. We'll find out. No one's been back here for a little while. There's a kind of a neat section through here. Yeah, this once again, the only footprints are this, like what I think is a fox. Still in that valley, just higher up from where the creek is. You can hear it down there. This is where those crampons would have come in a little bit more handy. Just taking it slow. Just feels very remote down in here. Even though we're not super remote here in York County, but yeah, here the trail goes down pretty steeply. You can see where the blue blaze used to be. The piece of bark came off there. All right, probably have to turn you off. We'll see. Come back down to the creek again. You know, all kinds of rock features up here, and just a super neat place. Yeah, here's the perfect place to lose my grip and slide down into the cold water. Actually, it's not too steep. It actually turns here, but there's a drop off there. Actually, the snow is starting to melt just a little bit, so it's becoming a little bit more grippy, I guess would be the word to use. Yeah, just a beautiful spot. A little mini waterfall up there. Where is it? Yeah, this is beautiful. Got the sun shining down through there. Wow. I should probably take a picture of that. Still following this fox. Yeah, so at some point here we will get to the Otter Creek campground. That's where we'll turn around or head back along the road there. I can hear a kingfisher out here too. Alright, so farewell to Otter Creek, it looks like. There's a trail that goes out that way, but we gotta follow our blue blazes. There's a slightly different double blaze right there, the two at the angle. But we gotta make our way up this way. This probably takes us up out of the valley here. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, sometimes, we think winter isn't the best time to go hiking, but I don't know, it just has its own beauty. Like I love just hiking through some of these darker, like hemlock sections. Oh, we got some carvings on this beech tree, so we're probably not too far from a civilization of the campground. That's the way it works. When you start seeing names carved on the beech trees, you're close to something. Especially if there's like multiple names. Well, there's a whole flock of robins here. You can hear them. I know some of you are thinking, robins, Cliff? It's wintertime. But that's what those are. I'll explain that in a moment. But that's them. Let me see if I can zoom in on one for you. If they'll stay still. Alright, there's one right in there. Probably not focusing well on it there. There's two together. I'm not sure how well it's focusing. I can't tell on my little screen here so much, but let me try and find some others. But yeah, once again, people are saying, Cliff, it's January. Robins fly south for the winter. Yes and no. A lot of them stay around. These are probably not the ones that were here in the summer. Robins live further to the north of here. Some of these are probably ones that lived a little further north and came down. But they do hang around. If the winter gets a little bit too harsh, they'll fly a little bit further south. But you can often find them in the woods here in the wintertime here in Pennsylvania. It's just that people are still used to seeing them in their yards during the spring and summer, but when fall and winter comes, they leave the yards and come back out here to the woods where there's food for them to eat. But they'll fly around in big flocks like that. They'll find what food is available in the area. There's a whole bunch more down there. And then they'll leave this area to another spot. They kind of migrate locally, I guess you could say. And in the springtime is when they will pair off with their partner and come back to your lawn or yard, set up their territory and their nests. They're all flying around in there. It did throw me off because I heard their alarm calls. I was like, what is that? And oh, that's a robin. You don't think of them as a typical winter bird in PA. There a bunch of them go. Yeah, right there's one scratching around. Show your head to everybody. I don't know if you can hear that camera's picking it up. They're all scratching around down there. There's another one. There we go. You finally get a good shot of one. In case you doubted me, there is a robin. Robin redbreast. Yeah, they're looking for food. And I can definitely hear a kingfisher down there. I think this is the highway again. Oh yeah, he's out that way. Oh man, let's see if we can get... I think it's Route 425. I gotta try and get a zoom in on him. They are always extremely skittish. This might be my turnaround spot right here, I think. Yeah, he flew off out that way. Yeah, so our trail heads up that way to the campground. We just came out from right there. Oh, they have some signs there. Yeah, the Urey Overlook, 2.5 miles. Apollo shelter, all those things. I want to check, this almost looks like parking up here. I want to check this out. See if there's a place I can park. But here's Otter Creek, right here. Here's where it comes out into the Susquehanna River. I just want to see what's going on up here. Yeah, Otter Creek Recreation Area. They have it gated off though. Notice, Riverside area is off limits when gate is closed. No parking in front of gate. Otter Creek picnic area. Huh. So maybe... Oh, well, here's a sign. Closed for the season. Will reopen on April 15th. Well, that doesn't really help us. So... because I think I'll be doing the next section before April 15th. But yeah, this would be in place to be able to park. Alright. Oh, it does have more information here. $5 per vehicle, so you do have to pay too. So anyway, yeah, we'll let that go. We'll park in the next section. We'll park further up the road, and then how are we gonna do that? Let me think about that for a moment. How I want to handle this. Actually, I'm gonna walk up the road here a little bit, just to where it leaves the road, because yeah, because there's parking further up there, so I'll have to park, come down the road a little bit, and then go back into the trail, I think, for the next time. But I want to see where this trail turns off back into the woods. Okay, that's where it heads back up into the woods. See the blaze and the sign right there. So yeah, so I'll end up parking up there a ways, coming up here, and then heading that way, it looks like. All right, but we're gonna head back this way along the road back to where I parked. Yeah, we're getting ready to walk past that old house I showed you earlier in the video, but there's like a whole row of crosses here, like 5 of them. I wonder if someone died here. Like, oh yeah, because there's a wreath up there, so someone came around this turn and didn't make it. There's no name of anybody here though, but yeah, there's some flowers right there. So wow. Yeah, I can see it happening. I mean, it's... if you're not paying attention, if the roads are icy. Yeah, but up here's that beautiful old house. Wow. It just says no parking here. There are signs on the door up there. Oh man, I'd love to explore that. That is beautiful. Zoom in just a little bit there. Wow. Maybe someday, but not today. All right, I gotta continue with our road walk. And I believe I see the sign up there for the parking lot. This was a steep hike coming up from that way, but I'm not cold anymore. Now I'm starting to sweat a little bit actually, but almost back in the Jeep. Yeah, but then here we are. There's my Jeep. We're back here with this mess. Well, it looks a little bit better than what it did. Alright, back at the parking lot, and once again the breeze is pretty stiff up here. But down most place we were is pretty nice. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. I'm glad it came out in the end. Like I said, at home I was kind of thinking, I don't know, but I'm glad we did it. It was a beautiful hike. But I'm gonna get in the Jeep. As always, we'll probably stop at Chick-fil-A on the way home. Thank you for that. A bunch of you sent me some gift cards for Chick-fil-A. Thank you for that. Just a nice little meal that I get on the way home. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you on the next one, folks. Thanks for watching.